Well, hello and welcome to September. It's crazy to think that we're here, but here we are. Let me tell you, if you didn't make today's meeting, you missed out. What an incredible turnout, incredible energy, and it was just really, really amazing to see some faces that I hadn't seen in a very long time. But without further ado, to alleviate your FOMO, I will jump right into this week's update with what's going on in our club, and it was a pretty jam-packed day. So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than the other ones. So today's meeting was particularly special for a couple of reasons. The first being is that we presented the first 6 recipients of the Evan and Neva Johnson Music Bursary. So 4 of the 6 students were able to make it today with their very proud parents and families. So we were able to present them with their certificate as well as their scholarship or bursary that they received. And what was also extra special is that Mrs. Neva Johnson, who just turned 100 years young this year, was also in attendance with Dave and Judy Radofsky. The other reason why this was also a particularly special meeting is that one of the members of the committee, Patty Fowler, who is the surviving spouse of Rotarian Frank Fowler, who passed away a few years ago. Patty was also a driving force on this committee, and Jim Austin nominated her for an honorary membership, which we were also able to bestow on her today. And she was there with 2 of her 4 children, which was excellent. Moving right along, we also had a number of club announcements this week. So the first, but probably top of mind for a lot of people, is our Trip of the Month tickets. So the ticket sales are happening right now. Again, if you haven't heard from your team captain or you don't have your tickets, you really need to get your hands on those tickets. If you're not able to sell your tickets, that's fine as well, because there are a lot of other sellers that have sold out their tickets and they're looking for more tickets. So if it's something that you're not comfortable doing, I definitely recommend that you reach out to your team captain and say, hey, I'm not really able to offload these. Can you distribute them so they can get sold? We're very confident that this year's draw will sell out again, but we need to get those tickets out there and get them sold. So like I said, if you haven't received your tickets or you don't think that you can sell all of them, please reach out to your team captain. If you have your tickets sold, again, please reach out to your team captain to make sure that you get your ticket stubs back to them as soon as possible. Also, if there has been email communication sent out, just double check your junk folder because some people have found some email correspondence with regards to Trip of the Month in their junk mail. Next, the roster is almost done. Past President Jane is working very diligently on it, so it's been sent off to the printer. So we'll be hoping to have it, if not at the next meeting, then definitely for October. Also, please remember to pay your dues. I do believe Andrea will be sending out another email reminder, but you can also just log into Club Runner and see your invoice there and just go and pay it online. But probably the easiest and most straightforward is when Andrea sends you an email, just go right into that email and click pay, and it will take you right to it, and we'll be happy to take your money. Next on the docket, save the date. Our annual food drive is happening on October 26th. Details will be coming out, I'm sure, within the next week or 2, but please make sure that you save the date. We'll need boots on the ground. We'll need volunteers. It's an awesome family-friendly activity, too, so get your partner, get your kids, whomever else you want to get out there helping. It's probably one of my favorite Rotary events, so I'm really, really looking forward to that event on October 26th. We have a schedule change coming up, which is pretty important. Next week, we'll be having a luncheon September the 17th and not a club assembly. The club assembly will be postponed to October 15th. The reason being is I've had some personal travel come up, and with the Air Canada pilot strike, with the Air Canada pilot strike, I had to move my flight around, and I really didn't want to miss our first club assembly, so we're just kind of shifting that around a little bit to accommodate my schedule. So it's completely on me, but we are rescheduling it for October the 15th. So September 17th, which is just 1 week away, we will be having a luncheon meeting at the Legion, and Barb Elliott will be sending out the email if she hasn't already for you to register for that. We have the executive director of the Boys and Girls Clubs of St. John's, Melissa Slaney-Rose, and she will be coming to the meeting to talk about all of the amazing, inspiring things that they're doing at the Boys and Girls Clubs right here in our own city. Next we have, oh yes, we still need a club secretary, and I will not stop putting this message out there until we have someone in that role. So like I said, we understand that it puts you in the line of succession to be Rotary president, which is extremely critical. But even if you're just thinking about it, please reach out to me and let's just have a discussion about it. I'm all about making informed decisions, so let's just have a conversation, and we can just go from there. And that would be wonderful, and then I can stop asking about it. Next, there's actually an all clubs social, which is being hosted by my notes are over here, by the Rotary Club of St. John's East. It's September 19th at 6:30. They're calling it a moose pull, which sounds delicious and very interesting. It's at O'Brien's Farm, so they're serving pulled moose, and there'll be entertainment by Damien Follett. So that sounds like it's actually going to be a really great time. Tickets are $50. And I will be posting a link in the caption of this video, as well as emailing it out to the membership if you're interested in registering for that. Last time I checked today, there were still tickets available. So if that's something that interests you on September the 19th, by all means, go, because I won't be able to go, and I need someone to maybe save some pulled moose for me and put it in their freezer and give it to me when we get back. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we also have a club social happening on September the 27th, so there'll be details rolling out about that soon, I hope, because that day will be here before you know it. And last but certainly not least, Past President Jim Burton gave an update today on a Rotary housing initiative. So there will be more details coming out about that at our club assembly on October 15th. So I highly recommend that you save the date. So the club assembly, October 15th, will be an evening meeting. So just block out your calendars for that day, but we will be providing a little bit more of an update on this new Rotary housing initiative as more details roll in. So the long and the short of it is we have entered into a sale agreement to purchase a piece of land based on a number of conditions. So we haven't paid for anything yet, as Jim said, but we're still exploring what we can do with this property, but the intention is for it to be a Rotary housing project, affordable housing, and for it to also have a space where we can have our Rotary meetings, so we're not continuously looking for a new home all the time. It's definitely an always evolving situation, so we're very, 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 very much at the early stages, and a committee has been struck, and we meet on a regular basis, and like I said, there will be some more detailed information coming out at the club assembly in October. Other than that, I'm just looking through my notes here right now. I think that might be it. So that's all for now for this week's update. I very much look forward to checking back in again and providing you with another update with all of the incredible things that are going on in our Rotary Club. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week, and I can't wait to see you soon.